Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and we are going to be trying the Meal of Misfortune here at Wendy's. It comes with some spicy nuggets, the blood red frosty, and the misshapen fries. So we go ahead and try them today, see how it tastes. And we also have a mystery sauce. Alright, let's start with the frosty. See how that tastes. Okay, looks like we got a very long purple spoon. It's got a very neat design on it. Let's go ahead and try it. It's kind of have like a cherry syrup taste to it, which I guess gives it that blood red coloring. I'd say it's pretty good. It's thanks to the all-new Big Bad Wolf ride at Busch Gardens. Alright, let's go ahead and try the nuggets. So far I think the Frosty's pretty good. I think I give that an 8.9 out of 10. Very sweet, very good. Now let's try the nuggets. The nuggets pretty good. I also tried the new sauce. It's got a kick to it. Very interesting. So, I don't know what the sauce is supposed to be, but it's some type of mystery. I guess we'll never find out.
You think that's what habanero with?
Probably. But overall, I think the sauce is okay. Nuggets, also pretty good. And I would just have a 5. Pretty standard. It's definitely an interesting meal. And if you never tried it before, you should probably try it. It's got a unique amount of special items. So if I were to rate the whole meal, I'd give it an 8.6 out of 10. Alright, we're now going to be moving on to some other items. Alright, so for our next items, we have the Utz cheese balls. We have the white cheddar over here, we have the red hot in the middle, and we have the cheese pizza on the side. There are different colors, which does resemble the flavor. We're going to be starting with the white cheddar. As you can see, my dad has eaten quite a bit of it. You can also notice that from the cheese pizza too. For the red hot, we have not opened that yet, but we're going to be going to in this video. As well as that, we are also going to be trying Mr. Beast Feastables Cookies and Cream, which is another flavor that I have not had yet, and I cannot wait to try it out. There is a caramel one, but I have not gotten that one yet. I went to Kroger and they didn't have the caramel one there. But they did have this one, which I didn't have in that variety pack. If you want to go check that out, I will put a little clip here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and try these cheese balls out. Alright. Let's start off with the white cheddar. It's got an interesting smell. Let's go ahead and try one of these out. That tastes pretty good. It's definitely a weird taste. Now, if I were to rate this out of 10, I would probably give it a 7.9. I'll say they are pretty good, but I think these are going to be a little bit better. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Ooh. Oh god, that's a strong spice smell. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to burn. Well, down the hatch. Oh yeah, that is spicy. Now, if I were to give it a rating in spice scale, I'd probably give these a 4 out of 10. That may seem low, but in spice-wise, that is very high. A 10 out of 10 would be like a Carolina Reaper pepper. This one is probably close to a habanero. It is that spicy. Oh God. Now, before we rank these on taste, we are going to try the Mr. Beast Feastables Cookies and Cream. This is probably going to be very delicious, especially after that hot treat over there. So, it looks like we have like a standardized chocolate bar, but instead of it being brown, it is white. So this is what it looks like. It's got the 3 splittable squares, and it's got the nice Feastable logo on this one. Well, let's not wait any further, and let's tuck in. Oh, I did not realize it had a piece inside. You know, I've never seen a chocolate bar have this kind of look. Like, you have the cookie, right? But you have this weird chocolate layer on the bottom, which I have never seen before. Oh my God. This is good. First time trying a Mr. Beast Feastables Cookies and Cream bar. I'd say it's one of the best. I can't wait to try the caramel, but sadly that's going to have to wait. If I were to rate this Mr. Beast Feastables Cookies and Cream bar, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Alright. Hopefully next time we will have the caramel chocolate bar. So going back to the red hot balls, we are going to do a little challenge. For this challenge, I'm going to see how many of these balls I can put in my mouth. Now, y'all can go ahead and play along as well. Let me know down in the comments how many balls you think I can put in my mouth. Anyways, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So in total, I was able to put 24 red hot balls in my mouth. If you guessed that correctly, congratulations. Now, while doing this challenge, I definitely got the kick of spice. If I were to rate the flavoring out of 10, I would probably give it a 7. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. I'd say they're pretty edible. Definitely more edible than the macaroni pizza. Speaking of which, that is the last cheese balls that we're going to be trying today. So this is the Arch Cheese Pizza made with Mike's Hot Honey. So I'm assuming this is going to be spicy as well. Just great. You know, I've had so many spicy things in my time. I've had the hot chocolate bar. I did the Burn and Bliss challenge. I ate a Carolina Reaper pepper. I've had so many spicy things that it's not even funny. But if y'all want me to reattempt the Death Nut challenge, please bring me to 2,000 subscribers. It will mean the world to me, and we'll probably have another celebration party just like we had with the 1K. Also, if you have made it this far into the video, put hashtag cheeseballs down in the comments. That way I'll know that you made it this far. Let's go ahead and try our last cheese ball flavor. It's interesting. It's not spicy, I would say, but it is pretty good. I'll get this a rating out of 10. I'll give it an 8.7. They're pretty good. Now, out of all these cheese balls, I would probably pick the cheese pizza one as my favorite. Then the white cheddar would come second, and then the hot balls would come last. I don't know if they make any other flavors, but if they do, please let me know. And I would really like to try all the flavors. I'm telling you, those red hot ones will burn you up. They're literally making my nose run. Like, literally. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the Burger King Halloween meal, which is the final part to this video. For our last sets of Halloween food items, we're going to be trying the items off the monster menu at Burger King. The items include the Jack-o'-lantern Whopper, Vampire Nuggets, Mummy Mozzarella Fries, and a Franken Candy Sundae. Now, before we go into it, there is one thing I have to mention. I wasn't able to get the Franken Candy Sundae because their ice cream machine was down. But I was able to try the Franken Candy Sundae with my friend Sadie, who actually ordered it from online. I was able to try a little bit of her sundae, and I have to say, it definitely stood up to its name. It did have the popping candy, the purple sauce, and the delicious ice cream filling. And I have to say, it was very good. If I were to rate it out of 10, I would probably give it a 9. It was a very good sundae, I have to say. I wasn't able to eat the whole entire thing, but I was able to try some of it. And once she was done with it, I was able to have the leftovers. All that liquidy goodness at the bottom. So, without further ado, let's get into the items. So, we're going to obviously start off with the banger, which is the Jack-o'-lantern Whopper. Alright, so here is the Whopper in its package. It is very nice packaging. It's like Halloween themed. Ooh. Wow. This reminds me of the Ghost Pepper Whopper I had a few years ago. If you like to watch that, I will put a clip right here. This is what it looks like. It's very orangey, I have to say. So it's got some cheddar cheese, tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, and bacon. So it's a very interesting sandwich. Without further ado, let's go ahead and try it. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's got onion too. Very good sandwich. I do like what they do with the bun. It is very good. That is a good Whopper. Interesting as well. If I were to rate that out of 10, I would give it an 8.6. A very delicious Whopper, I have to say. Now, y'all might be wondering what drink I got. Well, it's a yellow mellow strawberry orange. A very interesting drink choice. Flavor is pretty good. You know, the thing about yellow mellows is that their flavor is a mix between a Sprite and a Mountain Dew. It's in between that, and when you get the other flavors, it kind of has a resemblance of Orange Crush and other soda-y drinks. But I have to say, it's also pretty good. Let's move on to our next item in the Burger King Halloween menu. Let's go for the Vampire Nugget. It's literally in a coffin. Well, I hope these nuggets don't kill me. It looks like that's going to be my grave. And to go along with the Vampire Nuggies, I got some barbecue sauce. You know, you can't have nuggies without the barbecue sauce. They go very well together. Wow, it actually opens like a coffin. Imagine seeing Count Dracula in this. Oh! Okay, so the nuggies are actually shaped like a ghost. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and try these nuggies. Soft, I have to say. I never really have a soft nuggie before. Oh, pretty good. If I were to rate this out of 10, I'll give them a solid 8. There's not really a lot of special to it, but it's still pretty good. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's move on to our next item, which is the mozzarella fries. It's actually known to be the mummy mozzarella fries. It's kind of like the chicken fries that you see in the box, but instead of chicken fries or regular fries, you got mozzarella fries. This is all kind of reminding me of Transylvania and all those movies that are Halloween themed. They do have a fun phrase for this, which is trick or cheese. Well, we'll have to see what it's going to taste like. I also think there's a sauce for this, if I'm not mistaken. I know one of them had a special sauce. I'm just trying to figure out... there it is. So this is the marinara sauce. Burger King marinara sauce. Never heard of it before. So we're going to be trying it with our mozzarella sticks. Sorry for the burps. I guess the soda here is giving me a lot of that sodium flavor. Bruh. I haven't even opened it all the way. It's just a tiny inch of it. You know, it's just very easy to tear the actual package that you're trying to tear off. So here is the marinara sauce. I had no idea that Burger King had this. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and try the mozzarella sticks. Pretty good. I'm going to try it by itself. I do like the flavor. Now let's try the marinara sauce by itself. Also pretty good. If I were to rate this out of 10, I would give it a 9. It's honestly pretty good. I like it. I think the most special item out of everything so far would probably be the sundae that I tried with Sadie. Then probably the Burger King Whopper, then the mozzarella fries, and then the nuggets. Overall, I think the meal is pretty good. If I were to rate the entire thing out of 10, I would probably give it a solid 8. Now, there are some items in here that aren't as special, but they're still pretty good to have on the holidays, especially Halloween. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Because at 2,000 subscribers, we will reattempt the Death Nut Challenge. I hope y'all have an amazing day and night. And I will be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace out.